We are. Before we was really interrupted by people commentary. That's what you call it, commentary. She had a young man. I don't know why people think they got to lie. There's nothing to lie about. I can understand the motherfucker. Wayne, since you like to talk, but she called you out for everybody. You got for the lesson. Oh, time out! The hell has froze over. Now she was a straight woman trying to sleep with her.
So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, they tickled me so much. Andre! And he stood up and you saw it. And he took them 3 steps and I had to turn the brightness on my TV to make sure I was corrected. I did.
This is why she's on.
But no,
Micah muted my mic.
Stop.
Don't you mute? Hold on.
Stop.
You can't do that. You can't mute
Excuse
my
me.
mic. He'll walk by you and say, Black Lives Matter.
The one who you don't like it, that they get fired because they're doing excessive force. But you don't like black people. Which one?
Sit up. Hold on. Let me sit up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me adjust my role.
Not today.
Let me adjust my role. Okay.
He went in. He's banned. Like, come on, bro. In my opinion, he was not attractive, and I just say so.
it
But
wasn't
you're not gonna come from my husband.
it wasn't no time.
It doesn't feel like that. It's like you don't feel like whoever you talk to, I don't think they're attractive either, but you. So, the access to the Capitol like that, it would have been a cat up in that movie.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of AllFor1. I am Micah-Jamal. You can follow me on Instagram at I am Micah-Jamal.
It's your girl Chris. You can follow me at Little Bit Is Fit.
It's your boy Wayne. You can follow me at Motivated King 93. Yes, I'm here. Okay.
Stop
it.
Okay. Oh God, I just see the TV, y'all. Forgive me.
You can follow me on Instagram, marlamar.69.
So thank you guys so much for joining in tonight with us. How have you guys been? How was your week? Anything different? Anything new with your life, Wayne?
You can call me out. Look, I'm trying to do better on my health and my alcohol intake because we be going in though tomorrow. We be going in.
I just live my best life.
Well, that's a good answer, but I but yeah. So I hit the gym with Micah. I've been trying to get my cardio on. I've been trying to drink my gallon a day of water, and just trying to live a healthier life. You guys see, I want to appreciate my Humpty Dumpty. So, hopefully, I will have a big fall tonight.
Not a big fall. Hey, Ivan, how you doing, man? Lamar, what's been going on with you this past week? What's new in your life? And make sure Humpty don't have a dumpty.
It's my mama's birthday, so we're gonna say happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom!
Thank you for creating this beautiful human being.
You know what? I forgot. We are all back on the set. So I got something I need to bring up.
Okay, well, let me do mine.
Oh, okay. How have you been?
So,
Okay, because I got something I need to bring up. I forgot until you just said your comment. How you doing, Christian? What's
so
new?
I've been amazing. I've had a great week drinking on my orange juice, vitamin C.
That ain't what she drinking.
That's what I'm drinking. Hallelujah.
Mixed with what?
Yes.
Mixed with what?
Mixed with orange juice. Orange juice with orange juice.
Oh. So Lamar and Wayne, are y'all fucking?
I like her.
That is Big Daddy, so he
I'm saying because
Who
listen,
said that?
I've been waiting since the first show of the season because
What?
let's ask the question because I don't know why people ask me and I ask y'all.
Nah.
Have y'all? That's correct.
No, this is my brother.
Okay, so we're just gonna take a 30-second break, let y'all think about it, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
That's a lot.
So we're back and we are live and we are waiting for Wayne and Lamar to answer the question.
If y'all wanted to talk to Wayne, just slide in his DMs. You ain't gotta use me to get to him. You might have to get past me to get to him, but you don't gotta use me to get
He's
to him.
so funny.
Well, the person who asked, I don't think they want Wayne.
But I'm just saying, okay, what would you get something like that for? What would you assume?
I don't assume. I'm just asking a question that people are afraid to ask.
Ain't you?
Who said that?
Well,
You doing it like our first
Does it look like it?
Well, listen.
What?
I'm an ex because it was technically my question.
Oh.
Because, you know what I'm saying, there was a couple comments on the first show that had me wondering. A lot of real complimentary and stuff. Talk about fellatio and who got
He just builds up my confidence.
Oh, like me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I know you always
No, I'm just saying.
We do it different.
I think you do.
No, I'm just saying who builds up my confidence.
He made it clear.
Cause you be nice. You sound like a nice mama about it. I'm
I
like,
show Casey past his hat.
Oh, I'm
okay,
sorry.
Mr. Gray.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be back behind mine a little so we can all be even. I still can't see behind
Well,
that.
sorry that I can't prepare to look how I need to look on camera.
I'm just asking because that's why I was asking because some Christian think y'all was fucking and I said sorry. Thought y'all was having grown people time together.
Well, I didn't say effing. Let me correct him. I said y'all were dating. I wasn't putting you guys in the bed already. I was trying to be discreet.
So I'm sorry, are y'all dating? Are y'all together?
Mike, you should be able to answer this.
Oh, I know I should.
Yeah.
And I
He
answered
couldn't
it.
answer. No, he
I answered it.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I did.
no.
You said,
Wayne gonna always be Big Daddy.
right.
It is
And
what
you
it
see
is.
that coming there. You know, I been there. And I said, Christian, that doesn't mean anything. I'm telling you.
What
I'm
was the other
telling
thing
you.
that? What was the other thing?
And then something about somebody saying who's the best kisser or
Best head.
give best fellatio or something. You said,
After
man.
behind the scenes.
Well, honey,
And he said, I do, and you was like,
I
oh,
took
yeah, I
superhead
know.
classes 1-on-1. I know what I gotta do.
I was just wondering if Wayne was able to be up.
If y'all know who that is.
Jamal said, I am reporting this live for the F-bombs. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
we can move past. It was my
I'm
question.
sorry. I just had to ask. Okay, so
We systemize.
okay.
Well, when you put it that way.
So it is very clear that you guys are not.
And dating.
I just wanted to put that out there since, you know, I just wanted to know since people want to talk. Speaking of.
People want talking.
Well, you were talking.
Hey.
Speaking of a black woman sitting on the internet talking about it that she may or may not know about, the first time we're going to talk about is Tasha K. So Tasha K, no, Tasha
I like
K.
that gospel singer.
We like Tasha K too.
Oh.
She's talking about friend on the case.
But we talking about Tasha K. So Tasha
They got the
K.
same initials.
Who?
Their names about the same.
No.
Child, don't nobody know her last name. We just know Tasha K.
Tasha K is that's completely.
So anyway, Monday a judge ordered Tasha K to pay Cardi B $4 million for a defamation a lawsuit that Tasha K filed about 4 years ago. Guys, we sit here all the time talk about people.
Wait. Did you just say Tasha K was the one who filed the lawsuit?
No, I said she was ordered to pay.
But who filed it?
Cardi B did.
Oh, I'm about to say that girl filed a lawsuit and lost.
Oh no! Cardi
Should've stayed in
B
your
filed and Cardi B won.
As she should.
So guys, do you think it's right for her sitting on the internet giving her opinion and now she got to pay?
Yes. You have to be careful about what you say. Yes.
So you don't think?
I mean, Wendy Williams does it all the time, but you have to be mindful of what you say. Wendy gets paid to do that. You don't.
She do get paid to do that.
Oh,
Tasha
she
K
is? Oh,
is
that's
one
why
of
she
the-
got to pay all that money that she
I'm
just
not
earned
that.
that shit the year before Christmas.
Girl, you better
Tasha
be running
K
it
is
out.
one of the highest paid YouTubers out there.
Well, now no more.
So can I say this?
That's her bank right there.
So I think it's a very fine.
Savings.
And her husband is rich.
Savings.
He's
Oh,
a
so
foreigner.
her husband got to pay.
No, he's a foreigner.
He is.
So her husband got to pay.
Uh-uh.
That's so sad, girl. You
Like
so
Asian
nasty.
or
You
something.
so rude and disrespectful to your man's bank account.
Well, I will say this: it's a fine line between reporting news and giving your opinion, and going in and saying things one that's untrue, and talking about somebody's character or lifestyle. It's a completely different. So if we come on a show and we comment about topics as of this one, we're not sitting here calling them names, calling them B words, or calling them prostitutes or whatever.
Well, she allowed you there.
Well, I'm sorry for the.
But she did lie.
Can I retract my Queen
Wait.
of Lamb's comment?
But so I just think it's a fine line because when I went back and watched some of her videos, because the internet, even though she took them down, the internet still has them. She literally did call that girl a prostitute. She really did.
You said
I'm stuck on the beer
Yes,
bottle
that
part.
she had her
I mean, she said that she was a stripper and she stripped down the pole and popped her poo-na-na on the
We don't need to know that. Cardi B
But she
already
probably
know that.
did.
No, but she called her a prostitute in one of them.
She was.
She was
Allegedly back in the day.
No.
She was not a prostitute.
No.
She was not.
She was a stripper, so
No.
y'all trying to tell me.
So strippers are prostitutes?
No, not all strippers.
So Cardi B is.
Everybody is
So y'all
not
trying to tell
crazy.
me. Y'all don't think, y'all
Don't act right.
do you know
Don't get it confused.
Don't get it
Had to set the record
Do you
straight,
need to
because bitches love to assume.
do you need to see?
That's
What
all
he
you
did.
do.
Because he was going to be in your seat tonight. So I guess
Exactly.
he's ready.
I mean, either way.
Didn't want to show her like a mama.
So my thing is, so this is my issue. This is my issue with Tasha K. Because I listened to her a couple of times. Because I like her. I think she's funny.
She lied.
She dog shit funny to me. But she have always said that she have receipts.
Okay.
She always said that she had receipts. So I was thinking,
That's what I can say too.
I was like, you were gonna go to court and you gonna prove
And she
with
had
your
receipts.
receipts. And it wasn't like she.
But then
did.
she went and she didn't apologize. She went and gave a speech, 2 days ago?
Right, that's-
And she said that she took the video down in good faith. If what you said was not a lie, if it was not defaming her character, why would you feel the need to take the video down in good faith? To please the courts. Because if what you did was what you did and it wasn't offensive, you would have brought the video to the courts and be like, this is exactly what I said. I did not defame her character. But because you did, you You took them down in good faith.
Ooh, babe, you need to make her drink more often because
I'm
she's
just
hot
saying.
tonight.
And then I would have commented on her little video too, but I'm gonna let Lamar go.
I just
Now chicken
but
was
I was saying this got
Yes,
loud. That's what I was talking about last week and went over your head.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, friend, put me together.
Well, all you just said is what I was saying last week about that name who spit on somebody.
Okay, bring me together.
That's all.
Oh,
But you got it today.
got it. Okay.
Next
I'm sweating my
time.
head because underneath the
So,
bag, so like,
and
I know.
and y'all do have to understand that it was just under about 2 million, something million. But the reason why it went up to the 4 million because the judge granted Cardi B request for Tasha K to pay her legal bills.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn.
As she should.
But she
What
said
for
that
$4
she
million
gonna-
for a
As
lawyer?
she should.
But she's
Oh,
gonna
my
continue
God.
to fight it. So she
But-
made that clear too. She
Yeah,
said she
Tasha
was
K
gonna fight
did
it,
say she's
so
gonna continue
keep
to
paying all
fight
her
it.
fees.
So she's not gonna pay yet because she's gonna appeal it all the way up to the Supreme Court. She
Cardi
said-
B. Girl, if you don't go find Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and let him teach you the art of being petty, have your way. That's all I want.
But I do think, and I'm not gonna be, I'm not living with Cardi B. I don't hang out with Cardi B. I don't know Cardi B. But I think she went a little too far when she was like, I was depressed and I was suicidal and all of that.
That's
kind of
too
stuff.
far. That's how she really was.
Because if you
She mentioned her daughter.
because, and I'm gonna say, because her public appearance. And not all the time your public appearance is the truth, but however, you were still out in the pub, you were still making music, you were still making money.
So we gotta we gotta keep
I understand that, but I still think it was a little too far.
Okay, but no.
But I understand he's
People
trying to get
suffer.
you judged.
No, people suffer silently all the time.
But wait. You right. It was too far, but guess what? And because you wanted to talk all this crap, I'm gonna make sure you suffer.
Well,
My thing is
Don't bite
that
the hand
lady
that
has
fed
a
the black
child.
ass, and that's what she did. She bit that hand that was feeding her
Yeah,
too.
because Cardi I honestly believe that Cardi would have said nothing to her if she didn't mention her child, because she mentioned her child culture. You don't talk about people's babies. That goes back to the guy who beat that guy up because of his child. There's a line. There is a line. So 4.1 million, and if you keep talking, another million, and if you keep talking, another million.
Wayne, you got anything you want to say to that? Ain't my Karen Hugo voice.
I think I say everything. I feel like this, you can never judge a book by its cover, no matter how, I guess, famous you are, whatever. You still gotta work, you still gotta get that bag. Like, what's his name, Robert Williams?
Mm-hmm.
because Monte said, I want to hear what Wayne got to say. Speak, brother.
Yeah, like, for example, Robert Williams, he was still, getting to the bag, making money. They didn't even know how far it was, he ended up killing himself. So that was just an example of, you just never know what someone is going through.
I mean, think about us in our real life.
So now it make me, and then we're gonna move from this topic, but
Okay.
now it makes me think now about other bloggers out there and some of the stuff they're reporting on. Because then you do also have a guy named Larry Reed who's been reporting on Pastor, what's that man name? No, not Jamal Bryant, but the other guy from the pastor that they did.
That slept with the man and
Greenleaf Church. They use his church.
I don't know his name,
But anyway, talking about that pastor, how it was a girl there that one of his workers raped and the pastor covered it up. So they've been in court for longer than Tasha K then, and no one had to pay. So now I'm like, ooh, well, is that true? Did he have receipts? Because Tasha K clearly didn't have any receipts.
Mm-hmm. And you are a man that goes by the law, right?
Yes.
In previous cases that we mentioned on the show, you always say the proof is, the fact is, what they brought to court is, and Tasha K brought nothing but lies.
But we don't know because Tasha K said the transcript of the court case will be public. So she still stand by that. She think that the court was unfair and they was coming for her. But my issue is, I understand that Cardi B won or whatever, but it raises the question now: what does that mean for vloggers?
You have to be mindful. That's everywhere. We just talked about that girl last week. You have to be mindful of the things you say on the internet. It doesn't matter who you are. If we say anything out of line, Facebook blocks you, Instagram blocks you, Twitter blocks you.
He sang lyrics to a song.
You have to be mindful. And at the end of the day, you have to be mindful, especially if you're going to put that out into the public, the internet. That's everywhere. That's the whole world. And you know somebody gonna take the time out to just decipher that and put it in their native language and say this is what she said. You have to be mindful. And again, Wendy does it, but I mean, I feel like even with Wendy Williams, radio Wendy, that heifer was nasty. Wendy Williams on the TV, that is very much appropriate for this day and age, where it's enough shade, it's enough fun. Where even if they wanted to sue her, she never said anything outlandish. I think the most thing she ever said was off with their head. When they were talking about Britney Spears' family.
And she asked the
Off with
question.
their head, that's a threat.
I'm about to say that was the most that she's ever said, and even when she said it, it was in such a comical way that if they wanted to get mad, it was like, well, it was a joke.
I mean, she asks questions and she insinuates. She never comes out and says this is this.
Exactly.
Like she pries and makes them, confirm anything she's saying. But
And
we're
she
also.
may say, hey, boo.
Who?
She knows. Sabrina.
And we're in a world of them making people liable for their actions. Like we're in a season now where people are really having to be accountable of their actions. So there's no way you can go to a court and think that you can get by without
facts.
Right.
You need
right. Right.
So speaking of going to the court and getting kicked out of the courts, Adele, Wayne, this story just for you. Adele was booted from Vegas.
Not booted.
She was kicked out, right?
She wasn't kicked out.
Allegedly. Oh, wait, before we start, everything we say on this show, allegedly. Okay? So allegedly, because we don't want nobody suing us.
Because we don't like
I was very conflicted between this.
Okay.
Between this topic because, so most of her team that got COVID.
Right.
And it was like COVID
Allegedly.
ins and out, allegedly.
Okay.
But this came from her mouth, so can I quote her?
You quote her.
Okay, I'm quoting Adele.
Her Adele.
Atkins, okay?
Atkins.
Yes, 32 years old. Okay. That was up.
What's her birthday? What's her social?
Damn, Tyler.
Go ahead.
You giving it to me now. Look. Okay, so she said it wouldn't be a put together show, but as a fan, because y'all know some people already there,
Right.
who done booked hotels. A girl made a video going off like, she said Adele had said in her video, "I'm gutted." She said, "No, bitch, I'm gutted. I'm gutted." She in my hotel room and spent $1,000 on this, this, that, and the third. So as a fan who would have purchased tickets, I would have been kind of salty. Sure.
Which makes sense.
And then, but as Adele, as a performer, she's serious about her craft. I understand why she pulled out.
So you're torn.
I wouldn't, if I was Adele.
If I'm gonna do my job, let me do my job at full capacity.
The only thing I would have did was this. The first, because at some point you can't get, what is the hotel policy you would
A refund.
Right,
Right. Most of them, you have 48 hours in advance.
Okay, so look, the people who were there that weekend, I would have put together a little private thing, for whoever was there, just because she can sing.
Especially for her.
Yeah, especially for her. Acoustic. I'm saying just the week that, for the people who was already there. I would have got
your pockets, girl. Now hold on now. Everybody don't got Beyonce money like that.
It's Adele.
It's Adele.
And
she got paid like
we
what?
cheap.
I'm saying for people who already bought.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, hold on now, protect the pockets. Hold on.
Yeah, for the
Because
people.
we still gotta pay the people in the band and everybody else.
Right. But I was just saying, for the people who were there that weekend, try to do something like still say y'all can come in, get my best piano player, guitar player, and do it.
Not you, I'm telling him to use his phone.
Yeah, and so yeah, I would do something for the people who were already there.
So then what do you have to say about them saying that it wasn't really that they had COVID, it was because she wasn't happy with the set or the choir?
Yeah.
I don't blame her for that.
No,
So
because
what do you have to
okay,
Give me what I'm worth.
when she
I say we can relate
she's
to that.
like Beyonce, she's a
You know the artist we work for.
Yeah.
If it ain't on point, he ain't gonna.
Yeah.
So
Give me what I'm
I
worth.
understand that part.
But she
So they said she's lying though, is what I'm saying. They're saying it's
Allegedly.
not- allegedly. So they're saying that's not why.
I feel like-
So they said it was because she wasn't happy with the set.
oh
She wasn't
man,
happy with the voices.
well that's fine too. But you
That's
say that.
fine. That's not her
That's the
fault.
reason.
To me, that's not her fault.
Yeah, because Adele is like Beyonce, a perfectionist when it comes to putting her lives together, her live performances. I don't know if I've ever
The baby
seen
girl just standing on the
behind
side,
scenes
she
of
don't
Beyonce
move.
stuff.
This is true.
So if I'm a performer, I'm a performer. This the same artist. If she messed up her lyrics, she would start the whole song over.
Yeah, you remember she stopped all I asked on the live platform and said, no, the pitch is not right. We start this over.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give you what you paid for.
Which I can respect that, but I do agree with Wayne that she should have tried to accommodate some way or
the people who are
refund
already there for the
the
weekend.
money back and they had confirmations that they had a hotel, whatever, refunding the money back. Because
Something.
Las Vegas, I'm from
But
there.
see,
born and
even
raised.
if you would, but if she would have went that route, that's how many people she have to go through. Because
No,
you already
you
got
talking
to
about
say.
people just
No,
there
but
for
I'm
the weekend.
saying, I get that, but I'm saying you now have to show proof. You purchased the ticket, you
But
got
the
that.
ticket box
So
should
with
have
the
a proof
hotel.
of who.
Well,
So I
But
would
then
even
it's
say
not
the.
just show I get didn't.
But I would
But that's
even
what I'm
say
saying,
the
like,
hotel
in
at
that
least
sense.
refund the ticket.
Well, you know they give. Well, you know they give.
But
the ticket
that's
money
where
back.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's too many hats. So
Yeah, they give
someone
it back.
has to say
I want the hotel.
boom and boom and boom.
That into it is going to be a
Yeah.
lot of back.
I mean, I get the behind the scenes thing
Yeah,
that was.
that's where I'm coming
But
from.
I
in
know
that sense.
how expensive Las Vegas is. Like being
Which I
born and raised,
understand.
they spend literally when she said thousands of
Never wanted
dollars.
to
That
go.
was.
Well, I looked up the
That's
ticket.
crazy.
You can get from Atlanta to Vegas for $140
Did you look up the
round,
hotels?
round trip. Yes, I did look up the hotels, and you can get a good cheap one for about $85.
So you gonna be by a prostitute?
If you want to be on the strip, it's about $120.
No,
Oh yeah, I just looked them up because we're going for his birthday.
but that's a different date in time.
I'm just saying,
You can't.
in the summer when it's hot and
No.
heavy.
It's
Okay.
not. It depends
So-
on the time you travel, though. Come on, you know that. You
Yeah.
know that.
Right.
So
So
moving
the next story we're gonna talk about, we actually got a video for you guys to play. It's a minute and 14 seconds video. Barte said, and I was trying to talk a little bit so it can come up on the screen so I can see. Well, I'm sure they use third-party systems to sell tickets, so
Right.
it would be on her anyway.
Right,
So-
Ticketmaster will refund their money.
So I
And I'm
understand.
thinking, I am a dreamer, so do not come for there and tread lightly.
Oh,
Tread lightly.
so here goes next clip. You guys take a look at this.
Water.
I'm an
What about
island
sister?
boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'ma get key white wine. You're gonna keep that gun. I be just staring at the sun. I'm just out fool gazing. I'm like, pool where I'm staying. I'm an island boy. Put my vest on, yeah, like a wagwan man. Try to make it to the top. I'm an island boy. I've been trying to make it. I ain't seen it with the gang slang. You ain't
Gang,
get
gang,
slang,
they got to
okay.
use that word. I'm speechless. Two goofballs in the pool.
You know why I'm not speechless?
Why?
Because I'm an island. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. What is happening?
I don't know and ain't trying to understand it.
Damn it.
What's understood don't need to be explained. And
tell
I
you
don't
it
want to
does.
understand it.
It does need to be explained.
What?
How I became an island boy. and they,
Knock it off, man.
Oh, we want toast like Reaper.
So, so what was that?
Clear people at their finest. Clear people being clear people at their finest.
So those are whites?
Yeah, that's what clear means. That's what. No, I didn't know. We don't have the same blood.
I didn't know that was whites brothers and sisters.
Who? You clear?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Child, you won't be clear there, honey. I understand you gotta go get some
Not
the nude makeup. The nude makeup.
Not the Candace Owens.
Y'all see this little silhouette right here?
We don't. We don't.
Is she turning on her light skin trees?
She did.
That's what that was.
So anyway, so what did y'all think? Like, I was confused about what we was looking at.
I was confused too. So what were they doing in the pool?
They were rapping their song.
Oh, that was a song?
Yeah, they was rapping. He said he was an island boy, something, something, gang, gang, something, something, island boy.
Islander, I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy.
It was the Caucasians
Island boy.
with the locks on their head at that.
I cannot stand that. That drives me nuts. And I hope I don't sound racist, but I cannot stand when they
It's fine.
Well, let me just go ahead and
I just don't like when Caucasian people do dreads. Your hair is not made for that. Let us have something, please. And if you have
I'm not gonna do a lot of stuff that we do. Cause guess what? Everybody wanna be black. Everybody wanna be black till it's time to be black.
until it's time to go.
Everybody wanna be black till the police play is over.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
We're about to go.
So I just don't. I don't like when people just. I don't like that whole cultural appropriation thing. I don't care for it. But
We digress.
yeah, because we're not on that tonight. But yeah, that's my point of view. Not even on that video too. But you know, in life.
I was just very lost about the video. Like, what was the point of you being in the pool saying I'm an island boy? I'm trying to see because you in water. That makes
So
sense. I'm trying to see
what you were supposed to envision was like Omarion and his brother in the pool with their shirt off, singing to you. But that's not what you got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What you got was Justin Timberlake and like Vanilla Ice.
No, Justin Timberlake is kind of. He gets to come to the barbecue.
Yeah.
He gets to come to the barbecue.
No,
Maybe you say
No.
Justin Bieber.
we don't like white boys that's been tainted by black people, but they really want to be black on the outside. No. So,
Can I be like
Yeah.
yeah, she's fine. Because she's a white woman that knows she's a white woman. And understands that.
Like the white lady who played black. How do you her?
You know that blue-eyed soul.
The white lady who was identifying as an African American and she was really white. No.
That's what
Oh, I thought you were the black lady who was.
No.
I know
She was
you're talking
a white
about the
lady.
white
But
lady.
she was tan.
Yeah, and she had the curly
She
hair.
looked like she was
Yeah.
black.
Okay, I thought about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But we have to use men though. So, ain't no white men like this. Except
Or
for
we
Justin
don't know.
Timberlake.
Yeah, I was just so
Justin
confused.
It ain't no
That would be the perfect example, right there. Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber in the pool singing to you with their shirt off. I said to you.
Girl, you got that yummy,
Exactly.
yummy,
That's
yeah.
what you got. That's what you got.
That's my song.
Anyway, speaking of men to say to you, let's move on to our questions for tonight. Okay, we have about we got enough time for all 3 questions. So the first question I have, when it comes to relationship, do you lend money to your partner or is that a gift?
It depends on circumstances. I think. Well, I've never been. All relationship questions. I've never been in a relationship, so I don't really know.
I ain't never been in a
I'm
relationship
just
for longer
saying-
than 5 minutes, so I know I can't answer this question.
I just got to put that. What is your opinion though? So like, I feel like this. Okay, so I feel like me and my partner talking. They say, "Babe, I need a loan. I'm behind on the car note. Just know they say I need this, but I'll pay you back. Then that's a loan to me. It gotta kind of be like it can't be no borderline. Now, if you give it back to me and I say, "Oh, you good, babe? You know, have it. Let me make the decision." But you better offer me my money. Don't come home. Don't come home. But anyway, yeah, that's my thing. And then of course you have their gifts like, "Hey, I see you struggling. Here you go."
But
Now,
don't
that's a
say that.
gift. I know. What would you say?
But he just saying, I understand. He's not going to say that it's over.
Nah, he said, I'm going to say, baby, you struggle. I'm going to struggle. Here you go.
But
that
no,
ain't a gift.
it's
I
not
don't
that-
want the shit.
It's
You
not
can
that
keep
he's
it.
going to say that. I understand.
have been one to do that.
Exactly.
I just think it's a thin line between a loan and a gift, right? Because at one point you have to be able to tell the motive behind the person and what they're saying, right? So I was dating, and this is just my story. I was dating somebody who was asking for help, which I'm always gonna help whoever I'm with, but he was like taking advantage. So at that point, I'm like, okay, this ain't a gift, like you need to pay me back. I need my money. But then when it's like something I'm doing out of my heart, and I suggest, unless we say we're gonna figure out a payment plan, then I wouldn't call it a gift. I would say it's just, you know, how to pay out.
You said a payment plan.
Absolutely. Everybody can pay back that time, but you know, depending on how much money we have.
Lamar, what do your other persons over there talking about?
It depends on what it is. Ultimately, I do believe it just falls under the category of what exactly is it. Like if their car got broken down or they had to buy a new part, probably was short a couple of dollars on their rent.
Couple of dollars?
That was true.
Like $5.
$200 max. 200 is the max.
And that's a gift.
That's a gift. You don't have to worry about that. Now, if it has something to do long term, your car. For me, it would depend on where we are in our relationship. So, yeah, we were just like dating for 6 months. You ain't getting shit out of me. I'm sorry.
What about you?
6 months, no. A year when I know like this is solid, got it. It's not a problem. But yeah, that's a tough one. But for me, if I give you something, I can only give you what I have. So I don't ever expect anything back in return because I gave you whatever the hell it is that I have. So I wouldn't want anything back, to be honest, because I gave you what I was.
And I want you guys to drop in the comments as well. What do you think? So we can read what you guys think and we can discuss your opinion. If you are in a relationship, do you lend your partner money or is it a gift? I don't know. And that is why I asked the question, because
It just depends. I mean,
it's different for me because this is like my first relationship that we don't do our money together.
May said it's mine.
So usually, like in my past relationship, it's like we'll put a certain amount of money together in a pot, and that's how we paid all the bills. And then you put certain money to the side, your money is your money, like that. So we make sure all of us are taken care of.
who shares that?
See, but that's the mindset that most people have. It's like, why do you share? But if you are together,
I could see if we opened up another account that we both collectively put money into.
You have a certain
Just in case, that's like our extra savings for our what if purposes. I could get that.
We're not talking about.
But the issue would be though. But no, the issue would then be before you swipe that card, we need to have a talk about it because I would hate for a real emergency to pop up if I don't have nothing in there. Now that you're gonna be single.
I mean, I agree.
Oh, I'm bringing up with you.
Money can really ruin stuff.
But no, like if we are collectively putting money into an account, I'm trust. This is the moment of pure trust. Like I trust you're not about to do nothing stupid.
Right.
And if we had like 2,500 in there and you blew it and I did not know, and I go and swipe that help and them helpers come back and say your card declined,
you have a problem.
and I knew there was funds in there, I don't even want you to tell me what you used it for. We break it up.
Ooh, money can really cause some stuff.
Yes, God.
Child, we do too, but we're not gonna talk about that.
My mom and dad, they got together. He was not responsible with money at all. When they first got together, he told her to take all the banking fixed their part and never give it to him because he knew he was gonna blow it.
I mean, that's good accountability.
Yeah. So they
He was making sure he didn't end up single. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I understand that perspective of where you're coming from. I think before two people go into something like a joint account, I think you really need to understand, and each of you need to know how the other person manages their money. Because not to negate what you're saying, but I'm not going to go into a joint account with somebody who I know who has bad money management. I'm just not, because I'm gonna set myself up to go in there when something happens for the money to be gone.
See, and if I have kids, now that money gone, I have to buy something for the kids. You most definitely getting out the house. You going home.
To a shelter.
I'm calling your mama so your mama can come pick you up in her beat down car, and y'all gotta go.
So what do you guys? So you bring up a point though. So what do you guys feel about one person if the other person is not as strong as you with the money? Is it okay for you to be like, you know what? I need you to take lead. Not that you control the money, but you take lead of the money to make sure that we're good.
I would do that.
I don't want to be like that white lady that's on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills who's getting sued right now, and I want to play dumb to everything, so no.
Erica Jane.
Allegedly.
That happened knew what was going on.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly for me.
My name is Micah. I'm saying allegedly. Oh, that's the one y'all know.
It's one thing again. If it's the pot that we pour into, that's fine. But as for my funds, no.
Yes, that's fine. No.
Next subject, I'm trying to talk about finances. So the next thing I want to talk about is taxes. This is what we talk about.
John, you don't pay no taxes. We can't even date. Oh, unless you just
if you don't find no taxes.
If you ghost, then we can date.
I can't tell.
Buddy. We can play powers. I will be better than Tasha, but let's go.
All right, so the next question comes from so I'm gonna have to get the comments from that. So, which moves us to our last topic tonight, and it's gonna be talking about manhood.
Okay, I'm gonna. You want to switch?
So first, the first thing,
Christian.
yes, your point of view. What will you consider a real man?
You didn't prep me for this question.
You should have read it. I put it in the
Yeah,
notes.
but not this part.
A real man. So this come up because we had 3 different things that we put in the group. One was someone did a TikTok of a group of men walking through the mall with bags. And it was saying like it was pathetic or look at this.
They look like America's Next Top Model at the mall instead of being men.
The second one was men used to go to war, but now they in the middle of the mall trying to be the American Next Top Model. So all of us, I can, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I will speak for all of us to say that the definition of manhood have evolved over the last couple of decades.
We're the most feminine.
Can I say this?
So,
yeah, compared to our fathers and grandfathers.
Yeah. I can agree.
I don't even feel like we would be the people who.
Well, openly.
I'm about to say, okay, openly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me just say this. I don't think manhood is determined by masculinity. Okay, that's number one. Because I have dated men who are a little bit softer.
Or in tune with their emotions.
Right, in tune with their emotions and aware.
Now you give it more.
But that does not take away that they're a man. And I feel like because society sees certain things as being too soft, they're quick to say that a man's not a man. What deems a man as a man is not a man who's like all macho and trying to throw their weight around. A man is determined by their morals and standards. And that's just my opinion. Now, I will say, I think even when looking at our panel, right, they have their own preferences, whether it's sexual preference, living lifestyles, whatever. But every man that is on this talk show is a man, regardless of what anybody has to say about it. They're soft, they're feminine, or I can't never say the word. Feminine, that word.
Fem top.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
Or not. So I just think that society has conditioned people to think that this macho stigma is what makes a man. A man who slaps a woman is not a man.
Exactly.
A man who abuses a woman verbally, emotionally, mentally is not a man. That does not make you a man. So let's be very clear. It's not about that. It's about how you take care of you. If we're gonna be real, how you take care of you. A man is somebody who takes care of himself. So, okay. So that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna digress because I get very passionate about this because I have a lot of male friends who people try to make it seem like they're not a man because it happens at church, and that pisses me off because a man is a man. If he has a genital and it comes down and don't stick on the body like how us women do, he's a man. So don't try to tell him that he's not because he's not up to the standard that you feel like he needs to be. Because my brother Micah, he take care of his business probably better than a lot of men that I know. Just because he has a different preference than other people does not mean that he's less of a man.
Show you're right.
So that's just why
Show you're right.
It happens just because of generational differences.
Absolutely. Sorry,
You know, we talking about the audience.
I'm just.
This is a lot of talking from the audience.
I mean, I'm sorry. It very really come at me like that. If anybody knows me, knows my brother, and because he's not like you. So
it was a different time though. That was a total different time era.
Yeah, we came
and
a
their
long
thought
way.
process was totally different.
We came a long way.
So for me, I can't say it's a generational thing. Like when people argue and be like, young boys need a man in their life for certain things, yes. But what makes a man, hell, to me, as long as you're honest and you are able, if you're honest and able to own yourself, own your shit, correct yourself, do what you're supposed to do, even if you want to take it to the Bible, I'm okay with that. As for who gets to consider what is masculine and feminine, that really does vary from person to person. Because for the longest, even if you look up a random post now, women do not want to see a man cry, but some do. But then at the same time, it's like, so you want this man to, you want him to be vulnerable with you, but you only want it to a level. So it's not really like, to me, you're not getting the fullness of whoever it is that's in front of you if he can only give you a portion.
Right.
So for me, yeah, it just, once I see who's in front of me and I understand your makeup and how you function, it's like, okay, cool. I don't necessarily have like a foolproof definition of what exactly is a man, other than if you're honest with yourself and whoever you're talking to, okay, you're at a great start.
Wayne?
Well, Christian, she said.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She put the nail on the head. I feel like the man is more of how you carry yourself. And I would just take my situation, for example. With me and my first cousins, it's like, I think 37 of us. And yeah, they're like, you know, I'm the only, you know, I guess you say, you know, what openly gay. Yeah, look, I do say so.
Do you want to expose any of it?
They know, but
Some of them like to visit too much in my family, but hey.
But right, so you know, we got like
they do. Yeah, they know who they are.
We have like I said oops. So we have like drug dealers, all kind of stuff, you know, all kind of people. And they, my cousins, they had this whole thing against me at one point, whatever. And I had to kind of like fight for my respect, like I don't have to be around y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, but the way I carry myself, I'm just I'm not in and out of jail. I'm not asking people for money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just as successful.
And that's one thing that gets me too. It's like you want to talk about the lifestyle that people choose, but then and I'm not all about material things. I'm not materialistic at all. But then let's look at my bank account compared to yours. Where are you at compared to where I'm at? I'm not still sleeping on my mom on the couch when I'm 40 years old. So I understand you think that I'm a less of a man because who I decide to be with.
Right.
But you got 5, 6 different baby mamas not taking care of any of your kids, and you don't have a job.
And that makes you
so
man.
And even when you look at the video, you don't know who these men bought this shit for.
See, in that video pisses me off because everybody is so quick to label them as America's Top. Like, why can't they go to the mall?
Future do it.
Right. Why can't they go to the mall and take pictures? Who said that was a woman thing?
All these rappers that be taking videos of the stuff that they buy, so it's wrong for full.
Listen, babe.
It was really only one.
If you ever want to go to the mall it right here. Don't ever, like, that's why men don't feel comfortable now, you know, expressing themselves or being who they truly are, because they're so quick to be judged and put into this type that they're not. Like, let them men live. They look good with the Louis Vuitton. Matter of fact, if I was in a relationship or situation,
I bet you that bald headed itch can't even afford Louis over there talking about their needs.
Well, first she gotta have the edges, but that ain't
God, Chris. See, and this is what pisses me off about these trolls on the internet. Because it's like y'all sit behind a keyboard and talk your trash. Just like and this is totally off topic, but just like that post that I posted the other day where this woman had a picture of a mountain, it's like you fall into the lake of fire, and put LGBT community. Remember, this is your destination. And like, I wanted to drag you based off what you got on your Twitter account and how you look. Your final destination needs to be in a clinic, okay? So let's not talk about final destination. And see, stuff like that, I just don't understand. And I just don't understand why do we live, and it goes back to the Tasha K thing. I know that is where you make your money and all, so I respect your hustle, but we are living in a society that everybody wants to dog the other person. But why? Like, why? And I was talking to someone the other day, it's no longer that white people have to put black people down because we're doing it ourselves. Yeah, and it's kind of like, why? If I'm not asking you for money, don't worry about what I buy. If I'm not sleeping with you, don't worry about who I prefer to sleep with. You know, if you're not contributing to my life, why does it matter?
Right, and I'm not doing anything to win.
It's a control thing.
I'd rather win and know you failing than to know that you're actually winning.
It's a control thing too. Like, it comes down to, if you don't have control of your situation, you can go behind a keyboard and try to dictate somebody else's. Because a lot of those comments lead a lot of people to having mental breakdowns or feeling some type of way. So I think the people who are behind these keyboards don't have control of what their life is going on. So they're going on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, whatever platform, and they're going in about other people because they don't have control of their lifestyle and what they have going on. Right, and a lot of them wish that they had the boldness to do what's on there because they don't.
Well, maybe y'all get some of this sex in lifestyle.
Maybe. But that's just, I digress.
So, speaking of people's sexualities, so will you guys date a bisexual person?
Wayne?
You first. You ought to be first.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
I think this is the only tough question gonna be for her, but I would. I mean,
Since he called you out?
I know, right?
No, I'm saying as a straight woman, it might be a little different. Would you?
I mean, she dated a gay. I mean, would you date a bisexual person?
I cannot say yes or no.
If you wasn't with my brother.
Of course, if I was not with Juan Smith, I just think I need to know so I can decide. In this moment, I can't say yes or no. I think the thing that I run into is that they're I don't want to say causing conflict, that's kind of offensive, but they're trying to DL. And with the type of woman I am, tell me and allow me to decide. Don't make the decision for me. So I'm not sure that I can say I will or I wouldn't because I haven't really had the opportunity to really think through that. But I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't say yes.
So let me read this comment really quick before we continue from Vontae about the last topic. Well, I know of plenty of people that judge men that are men of our kind. All gay men don't only like men, not all. Pansexual, I believe, is the name for it. And I mean, I can agree with that because I had to tell somebody that too. I'm like, dude, just because this dude is gay doesn't mean he wants you. Women don't want you. So why he's saying a man wants you? But I digress. Lamar, would you date a bisexual person? A bisexual guy?
Really? I just make you so simple.
I'm not in the game forever feeling like I have to compete. It's one thing for me to compete with a man. It's another thing for me to compete with a woman who can do what I cannot do.
What's that?
Y'all make babies, honey.
Oh.
So in that sense, that's why it's a strong maybe for me. Because I know I'm not going to want to place myself in a position with someone who knows, like, if they want to have a child, that's one thing. If we wanted to say, oh, let's get a surrogate, that's another. But if he really was hardcore on, I want to have a child and I want to go and lay with a woman to do that, I'm not the one for you.
Yeah, because I want
Lay with the woman to do
a
that?
natural way.
Oh, you do?
And you will get a natural, sworn good ass whooping out of it. So that's why for me it would be a maybe.
So you would lay with a woman like that?
Yeah.
And do it?
Yes. I would. Of course.
Girl, he gonna play with the kitty. That's what he said.
If you're in a relationship with a man, you would go and live with
He gonna play with the kitty.
Well,
if you guys want to have children.
It is a conversation you have to have with your partner.
He gonna play with the kitty.
Ew.
You don't see that woman who had a whole mustache? And a whole beard.
Well, some of them do.
Cut my beard off and she trimmed this. It was so messy. But anyway, it's a conversation that you have to have with your partner.
Why is that nasty?
What?
Her beard was down here. It was down here. It was nasty. But why not?
Yeah, I would.
You would.
That would be the that would be the only thing that would put me at a pause because I would need to know, like, because you're not about to roll out the bed and be like, I just want to go live with a woman. No.
See, and you guys have a different conflict with it than with women, and I hate to say that because it is so many false narratives behind dating a man who is bisexual. But I think I'm trying to put this person's business out there.
No, but that's just like when a woman.
It just makes because we don't have to think about a man getting pregnant, right? So in our minds, when we're trying to decide if we want to date somebody who's bisexual, it's not determined on necessarily bringing life into the world. Like that's not what comes to mind because I know that I can get pregnant and I can bring the life in the world. For us, it's a different thing.
Him playing in the booty and getting that man who gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Well, that and y'all, please don't shoot me down when I say this, okay? But although it is very prevalent in every sexual orientation,
Girl, spit out.
HIV is a little bit more higher in that community.
Wow.
So
The number one group that is HIV positive is Black women.
Yeah.
That's the number one by far.
Okay, let me finish.
Okay.
Okay, let's just finish.
Okay.
I'm saying.
You did this all, you can't climb your way out.
Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts, but go ahead.
Okay, but if you also look at that statistic, they are given HIV. And and you can look this up. They're saying that a lot of those women who have tested is because they've been with men who have been DL with other men. So it puts a stigma and a fear of that. So we don't have to worry about competing necessarily. No, I'm not saying competing.
Let's do a little bit of education first
Even if you don't want to use that word,
but hold on before you.
Vice versa.
So let me say this. Let's educate the people because I don't want people just to feel that because people prefer same sex that means it is. I'm not saying, but
okay,
other
just
people,
so we're clear.
Other people mind with left. It's a higher chance for you to get HIV because it's not true. The number one group in America that has HIV is Black women.
Right.
There is far more than a Black gay male. But if you look at TV, if you look at HIV medicine ads, if you look at movies, if you look at television shows, if you look on social media, you will see
it came from a Black gay
it is a Black man thing because people are not educated. That's not what it is.
Well,
and then they want to put out the lie that it's only hire Black women because of Black men. That's not true either. Okay, it's not because of gay Black men. It's a lot of straight men.
I wouldn't put a race on it though.
No, it's black. It's a Black issue.
But I wasn't putting race on it. I was talking in totality.
And you were talking gender, but it's a black woman.
Right, I wasn't talking, but yeah, y'all brought the race in it. I wasn't bringing race.
No, you said I just said so I'm just letting you know that it's black women.
Right, but I didn't say black anything. So why you trying to be specific?
Just want to educate the people. Go ahead, Mom.
She said gay nigga, right?
She did say gay nigga.
I said DL.
I won't say
competing, bisexual,
but I do feel like whether it is vice versa, there are reservations that a man would have dating a bisexual man, just like there are reservations a woman would have dating a bisexual man.
Right.
I do believe that even if we do take out the kid portion, I do think that a woman and a man who are like, would you date a bisexual man? If they listed their reasons, the both of them would really pretty much say the same crap.
Right.
So I'll take away competing, but in a sense of dating, that is not something that I want to even have in my head.
And I think
so. Hold on for a second. So I want to say thank you guys for joining us on Instagram. It is about to be at that 1 hour mark, so you guys will be leaving us. But you can go ahead and jump on Facebook if you would like at All-For1, or you can look us up on YouTube at I am Micah-Jamal Entertainment. All right, so
I mean, this is a good conversation.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I just at the end of the day, just give me the option. I was with somebody who didn't give me the option, so then I felt like I was in competition with somebody else because I didn't even know that there wasn't somebody else. So, I mean, in that instance, but just give me the option and let me decide. I can't say if I will say yes or no because I haven't had the option, and I mean, my honey is.
And that's where you get an attitude, because by then you either in too deep.
Correct.
And now I'm pissed because I don't have the chance to think about it. Now that you sprung it on me, I'm kind of just like, well.
I found out, and he still ain't admitted it, but that's another question.
Well, baby, he said he was getting his.
And we went to the same church.
Oh, don't talk about it, baby. But it's like I told you though, when we first talked about it, that, and I told her that I would say it on TV because I tell all my straight women, straight girl friends, every guy you meet in Atlanta is gay until proven straight. Period. Because you just don't know. Because you do have some men out there that is not comfortable with themselves for whatever reason, and they want to put on this facade about being straight, but they getting bust down every night. So I tell all of my female friends that you need to do your whole check often.
Yeah, my base.
Okay? Because you don't know. You don't know. If you want to date a man in Atlanta, be cautious. He's gay.
Well, you do know now they do like to be ate, so you know.
They do.
Yeah, he did.
Continue before I answer the next question. Go to the next question. Go to the next question.
Well, that was awful.
Oh, I'm about to say she don't want to go up here, and I'm about to look at her ass.
No, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about what she would if she did that.
Mommy used to date girls, so.
If she did that.
I hate you.
Really? That's how you feel? I'm not funny with you.
Y'all didn't hear what she said?
I already did. Oh, not that you were doing it, baby. That's another topic for another day.
Wasn't here.
No, okay, we're not going to do this online. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. For what?
So, anyway, any last comments before we head out for tonight, guys? That's our word. Oh my God, we got a lot done in an hour.
We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you like our new setup.
It's still on the renovation, but we're almost done. I'm so excited to get this out the way.
So,
Any other comments down there before we head out?
Being tuned for some exciting stuff coming the middle of this year, hopefully for us.
Right. I'm excited.
Stay tuned.
I'm excited, and my birthday is next month. Got it. Just a couple more days.
Aquarius, Lord.
So
I'm thinking about busting up in a trip,
Just let Facebook do what they do, because Facebook and Twitter been tearing them whole babies up.
I know. I never seen any other sign get drugged so much. I'm like,
always
why are they dragging the They started this shit in November. I'm like, they started that in November.
I will say the Leo.
A lot. So I don't know.
they give Gemini the hard time. I don't feel like us Scorpios get that bad of a rip.
No, y'all don't. Everybody knows.
Because you really the only off balance.
But Scorpio, I just think I just broke the mold.
You did. Because the rest of them is very hard.
So it is that you can post the video on the Instagram page.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, cool. So that's
sorry,
good.
y'all.
But any other last comments about that? So we catch up. I am Micah-Jamal. I just throw that out there on my birthday. So all y'all let me at my birthday party. Because you know how y'all hold. You know show up. I ain't worried about you on my
Yeah, for Friday?
Yeah.
It's the 18th.
It's
let me throw all my locks to the right side of my head so they can dangle.
So what we're gonna do is gonna be like game night or
Crayola, now I ain't said nothing to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it.
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, thank
I'm
you.
gonna try to tell Gavin with some friends.
Don't start.
that weekend?
We love y'all.
Make peace.
Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. We will see you next Thursday at 9 p.m. Wednesday at 10 p.m. You can catch me on MJ Live. We have a lot of stuff coming up next month for MJ Live special that we're going to be talking about relationships. It's the month of love, so we're going to talk about relationship. It is also Black History Month. So I'm so excited for Black History Month.
Yeah.
You gonna talk about Black history?
Yes.
Paul!
Can I do our
Who gonna talk about Black history?
We all need to talk about that shit.
Shout out, I believe what I see because you ain't never talked about no Black history before.
Right. I'm all about Black
No, you didn't, because when we was talking about the Black women, you was talking about that white woman, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was women history. That was in March for women history, okay?
Go ahead.
That's two different things.
We
I had a white woman for my women history. And she wasn't a white. She was mixed, okay? She was an immigrant who came to America and bossed up.
Okay.
So
let's not talk
Well, I
about
guess we'll talk about it in the group chat. How we do Black History.
God bless you. Anyway, thank you guys so much. And also got one more clip to play. Wednesday at 9 p.m. We do have our friends have the lineup. I want you guys to take a look at this clip and please go and support Mo on the lineup. It's a 15 seconds clip.
Also, Trey Hammy or whatever.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you drunk or are you high? Which one is it? Just
No, I'm not drunk. I'm neither high. I'm just present. I'm here. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. We're here. Love you guys. See you guys next.